Hi guys, it's Andy from mcfcfantv. Hello, how is everyone tonight? Hope you're well. This is going to be just a very quick one on the Champions League squad has been announced this morning, and we're going to talk about that. I've just watched a little bit of the first half of the England game, and some of the comments by media, it's quite frightening. Jack Grealish is now Diego Maradona, if you believe what the media say. But it was a great cross, lovely header by Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I should say, in the right place at the right time. But this is a quick one. It's all about Champions League squad. So let's see who is on. Jack Lee is on. Hello. Sean Fogarty, hi, how are you? Good squad, please, says Charlie Hibbert. Good squad, please, says, that's a bit weird. Charlie Hibbert and Pokemon Guy, both actually. Something a bit dodgy there. Good morning from Australia, King Mackenzie. How are you, mate? Whereabouts in Australia are you? Hey up, Andy. Sorry I went on last night. No problem, Noah. It's not a problem. Oh crap, where's Martin? He's having a day off, mate. Hello, Blues. Iona Fierce Thompson. How are you? Hope you're well. Bit of a jump there. 1 second. England 1-0 up. Yeah, they are. Chris Lindley's on. Hi, how are you, Chris? Hope you're well. Ronnie Beaver's on. Evening, Andy. How are you, Ronnie? Hope you're well, buddy. You're from Melbourne, says King Mackenzie. Wow. Do you know Sir Alan Howarth? I'm sure you do. Hey, Andy, could not make it yesterday. Had to study, no problem. Nehemiah, I hope your studies went well. Galaxy at Par, I want Pep to play like we did in 2018-19. Don't we all? Don't we all? Hi, Andy, I don't agree with friendlies or international games at the time. It's garbage, mate. Blue Heart, you're absolutely spot on. I'll put it back up on there. You're absolutely spot on. It is just, after everything that has just gone on in the last 6 months, we're round to this stupid, bloody friendlies, international friendlies, when players of all things, and you know what, we'll be moaning about players being injured. We'll be moaning about players being tired. We'll go, oh, not a good performance by so-and-so, not a good performance by this person. And is it any wonder when this couple of weeks here, they could quite easily have a pre-Christmas break for 2 weeks and give the players, after no rest whatsoever, they could give them a quick break for a couple of weeks. Nope, it's all about money. And that's the way football is going. Fine, thanks, mate. Good to hear that, Chris. Noah says Phillips playing for England. He is. FIFA is out tomorrow. Hooray. The only problem is something is happening with my telly. Don't know. I can't fix that one, mate. But yeah, FIFA is out. Let's see who else is on. And Ronnie says, I'm good. 3/4 of a bottle of single malt down. Ronnie Beaver, you sound like my kind of man. Well done, mate. Leave the quarter for tomorrow. Galaxy says, Blue Heart countries like Iran had to travel to Uzbekistan, then we'll travel to Mali in 3 days, and then to somewhere else. Yeah, it's madness. Jack Lee says, well said, Blue Heart friendlies must be cancelled because it will get players injured or fatigued for useless friendlies. I agree with you. What's the squad? Yeah, I'm going to be talking about the squad very, very shortly, Charlie. We will be moaning when football is cancelled again. Well, it's not looking good in the north of England. Noah Pearson, Edison gifted you a draw. Oh, we're back to the Leeds game. Sorry I'm late, just came back from a run. Hope you had a good run, Lewis. Galaxy Pad, Jack Lee, and it's risky. Don't know what he's talking about there. Thanks, Galaxy. Very nice. Shadow Rundown. It's friendly tonight. Nations League group game on Sunday. Exactly. Why do we need that tonight? Sorry. Hi, Andy. It's Eric Garcia in the Champions League team. Says Gigi Illumin Mole. Thought it'd be a bit of an Illuminati thing going on there, but it's Illumin Mole. The answer to your question is yes, he is. FIFA 21 tomorrow. Yes, it's out tomorrow, apparently. Charlie's confirmed that. Blue Heart says, I agree, Andy. Can't be right when money dictates to the health and fitness of players. It can't be. It absolutely cannot be. It's mental. Absolutely mental. When people are moaning about internationals and moaning about players not being fit and moaning about injuries that not just City but other teams are getting and things, and then we've got this garbage going on. I mean, Jesus, if anything needs to be cancelled, it's international football. It's the most boring thing on the planet anyway. And then we've got friendlies going on. And the Nations League, I mean, it's like, Jesus Christ almighty. I've no idea. I've no idea. It only shows you that money talks and bullshit walks, clearly. Pep Masterclass to keep Sterling out of the England squad. Well, yeah, thank God for that. Any news on the Premier League bailing the lower clubs out? Well, they can't do it. That's the thing. Shadow Rundown, that's the one big thing. I don't think I really don't. It's a good question. I don't think there's a problem with certain, not all, certain Premier League clubs happily putting their hand in the pocket and bailing out through whatever means is necessary. Not necessarily, well, I shouldn't say not cash because that's not going to happen, but in some format, a way of putting the hand in the pocket and being able to do something, let's say, that helps out the clubs. I'm not sure they'll allow just a cash injection into a low league team like Bury could have had it, and Macclesfield and other teams like that. But I'm sure there's something that a certain amount of Premier League clubs would quite easily do. But it's against the rules as it stands at the moment. Now, it'd be really hypocritical if, and this is the thing, if they go to Premier League clubs and ask Premier League clubs to bail out lower league teams when the Premier League is awash with money. It's got millions upon tens of millions of pounds in their account. And yet they want Premier League clubs to put their hand in their pocket and bail out. I mean, it's a farce. It is a farce. And yet there's other, I've seen the arguments of retail outlets. It's like putting money in their, basically taking money out of their pocket and putting it in a competitor's pocket and going, we'll help you out to survive. Now, I know that the lower league teams are not going to be a Man City competitor. That's true. But it doesn't happen in other businesses. And what makes me laugh is the fact that the Premier League have got so much money in their account. Even with the loss of the TV revenue, they've still got billions in their personal account that they could easily pass down. Why should football clubs themselves be the ones that actually put the hand in the pocket and give cash to lower league teams? It's not right. It really isn't. But I hope something gets done. I really, really do. I really, really do. But who else is on? Let's see. Mingy Wong. Hello there, buddy. How are you? Chris Lindley. I don't watch friendly matches. I normally don't watch any international matches. It was on when we were having dinner, and it was on in the background. So I just watched the first half, and everyone else has gone to their rooms and whatever else. And I thought I'll do a quick one because I need to get back and do some work. So Elite's fan channel is Ollie's TV. Yeah, that was the one that we did the preview with. Namahia, Pet Masterclass keeps stirring out. Yeah, done that one already, sorry. Just a massive jump here. Chris says Sterling better be back for the Arsenal game. I think he'll be fine. Aguero back in first team training. Yeah, it's brilliant to see. Alexandros, hello from Greece. When we play Olympiakos, I'm going to go through the games very shortly. We'll talk after we talk about the squad. So I'll be here for. Excuse me. Just had dinner. I'll be here for another 20 minutes. So till 9:30, and then I've got to go. So I'm going to talk through that. Mate, I'm going to talk about the dates of the Champions League and also the Champions League squad. How did Sterling miss that shot versus Leon? This is just setting up players to get injured. I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. The players themselves need to speak up if they feel they're being run into the ground by these stupid friendlies. That doesn't matter. I agree with you. DeAndre McFadden. Ronnie says, I'd scrap international games till summer, make lesser nations play qualification. So, hey, Ronnie, I'm absolutely with you on that one, buddy. Absolutely. I remember the times when KDB crosses and Sterling taps it in, yeah. Josh Benson, hopefully we can make the semis this year. Pleased Leicester didn't qualify, but Leon will always be a danger. Oh, get over that miss. John Benson, Leon haven't qualified. Cody just scored, was he? Sir Alan's on. Hello, how are you, Skippy? He's around. Shadow says, can't wait to watch the Reds get thrashed by PSG, Arsenal, Chelsea all this month. Right, on to the, I say it's a quick one, this one. Man City squad then. If we look at the squad, the goalkeepers are... Oh, got a bit of a noise there. Let me get rid of that one. Edison, Stefan, and Scott Carson have been named. The defenders are Walker, Ruben Diaz, John Stones, Nathan Ake, Alexander Zinchenko, Aymeric Laporte, Benjamin Mendy, and Cancelo. The midfielders are Gundogan, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Ferran Torres, and Fernandinho. And the strikers are Mahrez, Sterling, Jesus, and Aguero. Now, you might think, well, hold on a minute here. There's some names missing from that list. But there's no need for people to panic. Phil Foden didn't need to be included on the A list because he qualifies to be included on City's B list, which is reserved for young club-trained players. Now, if you don't know about the UEFA rules, basically the A list state that, in quotes, a maximum of 25 players, 2 of whom must be goalkeepers, and they can be included in the A list. There are a minimum of 8 places reserved exclusively for locally trained players. If a club have fewer than 8 locally trained players in their squad, then the maximum number of players on list A is reduced accordingly. UEFA rules on the B list state a player may be registered on the list B if he is born on or after the 1st of January 1999 and has been eligible to play for the club concerned for any uninterrupted period of 2 years since his 15th birthday. So players aged 16 may be submitted if they have been registered with the club for the previous 2 years. Clubs are entitled to register an unlimited number of players on the list B during the season, but the list must be submitted no later than midnight the day before the match. That means Foden, who was born in 2000, has been at City since he was 8 years of age, as well as the likes of Eric Garcia, who was born in 2001, and Taylor Howard-Bellis, born in 2002, are eligible to be named on City's B list of players. So there you go. That's basically, if you're thinking, well, where's Foden and where's the other players? It's because they're on the B list. So that's the A list that I read out before. And I'll just, have I still got it? Yeah, I've got it. So the A list that discounts the youngsters is Edison, Stefan, Carson. As goalkeepers, defenders are Walker, Diaz, Stones, Ake, Zinchenko, Laporte, Mendy, Cancelo. Midfielders Gundogan, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Ferran Torres, and Fernandinho. And the forwards are Mahrez, Sterling, Jesus, and Sergio Aguero. So we can add the likes of Garcia, Phil Foden, and Taylor Howard-Bellis to that list on the B list side of things. So that's our Champions League squad that has been announced and is on the official UEFA.com website. Let's just go back. Oh God, big jump here. Sorry. Where was I up to? Let me just see. Did Gunnosaurus die? No, he got. I'm sure I think Mesut Ozil paid something, and I'm sure the other one did as well. Danny, hey Danny, there you go. It's ALTV. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. This is just a very quick one. Josh, you win it. No, he got made redundant, so it's no longer a thing. He didn't because somebody bought out his contract. Danny, do you know about Kangen Water that is sold to Leeds? I'm good, thanks. What do you think of Roberto Carlos? What, the original Roberto Carlos? Legend. That free kick, what swerved around the wall with his left foot, was one of the best free kicks ever. 2-0 Cody. Yeah, somebody else is saying Cody's just scored as well. Let me skip down. Okay, Garcia is in. He is. Yeah. Good day, Cobber. Yeah. Good day to you, Alan. You guys said that Tosin left 2 million? No, not really. He was never going to play for City, so it's irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant. You know, we're going to pay him like £2 million in wages or £2 million in wages for another year that is never ever going to play for City. Pointless. Hence why they sold him on and put 20%, 25% sell-on clause in his contract. He would only go on loan, and we'd end up paying for all of his salary going on loan, which we have done for a couple of years, or most of it anyway. So may as well get a couple of million in, sell him on, and get a 20% sell-on clause and hope the kid does really well. Shane Delat wasn't on the B list. He can be included, Ronnie. He can be included on the list at any time. If you go back and sorry, I did read it out, so you might have missed it. Anyone from the B list can be included 24 hours before the game. So Delat can quite easily just come into the squad on the B list, and long as City announced the squad 24 hours before the Champions League game, it can be included in there. So there's no problem with that whatsoever. Chris Baker still freaks me out that there's players in City squad born. I know. I've just read that out there. I had exactly that thought, Chris, when I was reading it. I was thinking 2000, 1999, 2001, 2002. I'm thinking, oh my Lord. That was when the Twin Towers fell. And these kids were born then. Ronnie says, Chris Baker, you and me both well, and me as well, Ronnie. Carlos Thunder Thighs. Oof, he was a brilliant player. Skippy is on the case. He's back. Michael Tymax free kick at Blackburn. Yeah, I mean, it was a brilliant free kick. Good evening or evening, Alan. It's morning. Good morning to Alan. Alan will be, oh God, it must be really early for Alan to come on here. What, 5 o'clock? 20 past 5 in the morning? Cheers, great, says Ronnie. Right, let's have a look at the Champions League fixtures before I go. So, we kick off on Wednesday, the 21st, as it stands at the moment, the 21st of October, and that is Manchester City versus Porto. The kickoff is 8 o'clock, 2000 GMT. That is our first, and we're going to be at home for that one. So the 21st of October, which is what, 13 days away from now. We then move on to the away leg, which is the 27th of October. So we've got 2 Champions League games going on this month, and that is away at Marseille. So that's another 8 o'clock kickoff, the 27th of October. So we've got the 21st, 6 days later, 27th of October, we've got Marseille away. So Porto home for the first one on the 21st. And then we've got Marseille away on the 27th. We then go through to November. It's going to be the 3rd of November. The day, remember, well, a couple of days before Bonfire Night. We are at home again to Olympiacos. And that is another 8 o'clock kickoff. So the 3rd of November, we're going to be at home to Olympiacos. Then we go away to Olympiacos, and that is on the 25th of November. That one is a 17:55 kickoff. So that one is the only one that's going to change. All of our group stage games are generally 8 o'clock generally. So we've got our recap for everyone. First game, 21st of October, Man City versus Porto, 8 o'clock. The next game is the 27th of October, 8 o'clock, away to Marseille. Then we've got 3rd of November, Man City at home to Olympiacos at 8 o'clock. Then we're away to Olympiacos on the 25th of November, but that's a 17:55 kickoff. We've then got Porto on the 1st of December, away at 8 o'clock. And then we've got Marseille at home on the 9th of December. And that again is a 9 o'clock kickoff. So I'm just seeing, did I cover all of them there? I think, did I? Sure did. Let me just double check. So looking at the fixtures then, the 1st of December, I said, no, the 9th of December, we've got Marseille at home. But only 3 days later, we've got Man United away on the 12th of December, which ain't great. It isn't great. So it is what it is, but we just have to. I'm just seeing where we are. If see any of the really important games. Yes, the 3rd of November game, which is Olympiacos at home. 7th of November, we've got Liverpool at home as well, followed by Tottenham away. 4 days later, we've got Olympiacos away as well. So there you go. That's the lineup for the Champions League. So you can go over and you can have a look all about which games are on what time. Kangaroos don't need much sleep. Alan says Ali Benaba's 52nd birthday. Thank you for the super chat, Alan. Yeah, it is Ali's 52nd birthday today, which is brilliant. While Ings overhead, has he scored? Legend, I think you're talking about Ali Benabia there. Best goal you've ever seen live, 3-0 England. All right. Okay, Ings has scored. 10 hours in front of you now. Danny Ings is making it 3-0. Before tonight, I missed the home internationals, but Wales are the best of the rest, and our B team are destroying them. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You doing the Arsenal preview next Friday? Yes, probably. I'll try and do one with Babs from the Young Guns. So I normally do a preview with Babs from the Young Guns before the game. So I have been talking to him recently. So no doubt I'll be doing something with Babs prior to the game, and we'll see what he thinks about Arteta and everything else and their start to the season. But guys, got a few minutes to go. 40 of you on. Thank you so much for coming on. Like I said, here's a quick one. Have you got any questions for me before I go? But one thing before you do ask the question is we are going to be promoting a book. I've been in touch, or I was sent an email from Ransom. Ransom Books Publishing sent me an email asking me, is there any way I could possibly promote a book for young fans who struggle with reading? And I'll read out the message from Daisy. And she said, we're a small indie publisher who specialises in literacy and books for people who don't like or struggle with reading. We mainly sell to schools and bookshops and also prisons. We've just published a series of easy-to-read fictionalised biographies of exciting football players. Tales from the Pitch, that's what it's called. And we're wondering if someone at mcfcfantv would be interested in receiving a copy of Sterling. We'd be incredibly grateful for any help you can offer us with getting the word out there to parents of young fans who may be worried about their children falling behind with their reading, especially because of lockdown. Indeed, these dyslexia-friendly books, which are due to be featured in the Match magazine this month, have been carefully designed for those children, and using power of football, we truly believe they could transform their relationship with reading. And what they've done is they've sent me a flyer on that particular book, and Daisy's going to send me a copy of the Sterling book. Now, there's a series of books. There's Rashford, there's Mbappe, I'm trying to think who else is in there. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's about 6-7 books, and it's all to do with encouraging people who struggle to read, whether it be adults or young children, or people with learning difficulties, or people with dyslexia. So what I'm going to do is going to make a quick video tomorrow, and you might see that. So I'm just warning you now, you might see a video promoting the book, and Daisy is going to send me a copy of the book. I'm going to have a quick look through it. I'm going to show you the book when it does come. Now, it might not come tomorrow, so when it does arrive, I will make another video that shows you the book. But if it does come tomorrow, I'll make a video showing you the book. We're going to promote that book. We're going to push it for everybody, and free of charge. And what we'll do is I'm going to auction off or raffle off or give away that book as a prize to somebody. How we'll do it, I don't know. I've not even thought about it yet, but I'll get a copy of that book from Ransom Publishing and Daisy. And like I said, we're going to push this for the next 3, 4, 5 days or so. So when you see the intro videos and things like that, you might see another video that sort of advertises the push for this type of this reading book, which I think is a really good thing anyway. So we'll do it, we'll push it, we'll promote it, you'll see it on our Twitter account and things like that. I will do a video on it, like I said, and so don't be surprised if you see us, instead of the intro video that you normally see on our live vlogs, you see a video all about a book for 7 to 14-year-olds, or people with learning difficulties, or people who struggle to read, or whatever it is. Trying to push that out there. So we want to try and help as much as we can. So Daisy, there you go. I said I would comment on the book tonight, and we will push your book as much as we possibly can. And like I said, when that copy arrives to my address, I'll show you the book, and then what we'll do is we will give it away free of charge to somebody who might want it, or we'll give it away in a quiz, or we'll do something with it anyway. But as long as the message gets put out there, hope that helps Ransom Publishing and certainly the author. And I think it's a great idea. So well done to those who are involved in it. What a great cause to help people reading. Brilliant. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, it is. I see, yeah, again, Swamp getting extra days rest before our game against December. Money changes the course of things. Of course it does. Let's get behind it and do something good in this crap time. Absolutely, Ronnie, that's what we'll do. Do you know the price of the range for these books? I think, let me just double check if I've gotten close. I think I've just closed it down, but I think it's $6.99. Let me just open up my the Man City Fan TV email account again, but I think it's $6.99. But I will do a video that tells you everything about it. Let me just open up the flyer. I've got a flyer here at the moment. Yeah, it's paperback. The recommended retail price is £6.99. It's 120 pages, and it says the target age is 7 to 14s. While I'm here, before I go, it says it's Tales from the Pitch, and this book itself, because there are loads of editions, is called Raheem Sterling. And it says, one in a new series of books that is using the power of football to get even the most reluctant of readers picking up a book. It didn't always look as though Raheem Sterling would make it as a world-class footballer. From a difficult start in life to a tough time in the spotlight, Raheem has always had to think on his feet, discover the incredible story of how a boy who grew up in the shadow of Wembley Stadium used his grit and passion to make it to the very top. Tales from the Pitch is a series of easy-to-read fictionalized biographies of major football stars, designed to be non-intimidating for children who are out of practice with their reading. Each fast-moving book tells the inspiring story behind a player who is currently steering himself on a path to greatness. And then the author is somebody called Harry Connings from Surrey. And he says, currently working in sports data, Harry is a 23-year-old football fanatic, as well as an amateur player, amateur referee, and most important of all, professional West Ham supporter. So we like West Ham anyway. So there you go. So that's a bonus. He started writing match reports at the age of 8 and hasn't stopped since, believing that you don't need fancy language to tell a truly great story. And the beautiful game offers some of the greatest stories in the world. He has particularly loved infusing these books with his own football tips and banter, saying Mourinho was a very special character to bring to life, and he appears in the book called Rashford. Ransom Publishing are literary specialists who are on a mission to get everyone, whatever their age or ability, enjoying reading. They are the best known for their program of books for reluctant and struggling readers, hugely valued in schools, home libraries, and also prisons. And so there is a title of each book. There is Van Dijk for Liverpool fans. There's Gnabry, there's Mbappe, there's Rashford, there's Kante, and then there's also Sterling, as you know, and Lewandowski. So there you go. That's I'll do a video. Like I said, I'm going to do a video about it, and we'll add this instead of the intro video that we do on our normal vlogs. A minute countdown. It'll be a minute video, giving you a little bit of insight into that. So if you can support it, we'd really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I will get a copy of the Sterling book. I'll show it to you next time I'm on the vlog, whenever I get it. And we'll give that away to a subscriber in some format, whatever. Or if you know somebody in particular that you think, you know, this person is dyslexic, this person struggles with reading, this person has learning difficulties, and I think it'd be a wonderful thing. All you have to do is send me an email at mcfcfantv@gmail.com. There you go. So if you send me an email and put your case across, who knows? If please don't dick us about. Please don't send us any garbage going, oh, so and so, just to get a book, a child's book, a 17 to 14-year-old book. But if you feel like there's something that it would help a family member or somebody in your family that you think you could do it, we'll assist. I'll speak to Daisy, and we'll do something whereby maybe we can get you a book at a cheaper price, or maybe we'll even get you a book on behalf of Man City Fan TV. So hopefully that is us giving a little bit back in this present climate, because as we know, things are difficult for people. Times are hard. But it is what it is, and we just have to crack on with it, don't we? Sorry. What a great cause to help people reading. Thank you. Let's get behind it. I've just give you the price there. Sorry. Also, would you let us know where we can get a copy? I will do. There will be a video, mate. I'll do a video tomorrow. Christmas coming. We know some rags that can't read. Is Phil Foden in the squad? He is, mate. Do they need donations, Andy? I don't know, mate. Maybe send me an email. Send me an email, Blue Heart. I know you're a very kind guy. And maybe rather me get involved in it, I can put you in touch with Daisy and to Ransom Publishing, and you can deal with them directly, buddy. Are they limited ones? I don't know whether they're limited, but they do look amazing, and I can't wait for this. Like I said, I can't wait for the Sterling one to come. I'll have a look at it. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And like I said, we'll give away that one for free. And who knows, we might buy some more and give them those away. Because let's face it, a brilliant, brilliant initiative. And if we can help in any way, shape, or form, then we will do. 8 p.m. tomorrow, FIFA 21 career mode begins. Oh my lord, holy moly. He says it's a great cause. It is. Maybe we should be giving to Martin and his FIFA 21 career mode. I don't know, because that is going to be brilliant. Is FIFA that on YouTube or Comedy Central? I think one thinks it's funny. Guess Martin will be watching Babe Station after FIFA 21. Alexandros, in the years we have been leaving, unfortunately, people not reading books. So I think it's a great idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. I love reading. I listen to podcasts. I have Audible. The guys know on Man City Fan TV, I am obsessed with it. Wherever I drive, I've got Audible books on constantly in my AirPods all the time. I don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to Talk Sport anymore. I just listen to Audible books and things like that. And if I can read, I'll read. You just can't beat it. You cannot beat it. Knowledge is power. And if you can read, and if you can't read, get an Audible book. If you can afford to download an Audible book, download it and listen to it, because it's amazing. I know with my Amazon Prime, I get Audible, and I think it's free. I think it is. I'm assuming it is. But I get 1 credit, and it's every few weeks, and I've downloaded so far 5 books, and I've posted on Twitter. I posted on Twitter some of the books that I've been listening to. Absolutely amazing. They're 9 hours long. So if you listen to it in your headphones, it can take you 3-4 days if you really go for it to listen to the whole book. But sometimes they're read by the person, depending on what type of books you like, and absolutely amazing. So reading is the most amazing thing. Books are the most amazing things going, in my opinion. Whether that be about football, whether it be about Man City, whether it be anything that you have an interest in, please pick up a book, read, or if you can't read for whatever reason, go and get Audible or whatever, SoundCloud or Soundcast or whatever, and listen to those books being read out. So it's brilliant. There's no better learning. They need a Man City Fan TV put, just one word, brilliant. Hey, listen, Blue Heart, there could be some stories in that book, trust me. Trust me. Some people wouldn't want to know about. Andy, credit to you guys, Man City Fan TV, sharing these causes and make a word. It's fine, mate. It's absolutely fine. Cheers, Andy. You're welcome, mate. It's fine. We're always happy to try and help out charities and things like that. Always. So if we can push this book, really, really, it'd be great. And with Christmas coming, if you've got a nephew or a niece or whoever who's into football, FIFA 21 car crash incoming it is. If you've got a niece or nephew or anyone who's like I said, interested in football, and they're young or they've maybe got some learning difficulties or reading difficulties and things like that, maybe it might be something that might have interested them. And let's face it, we all have family members who are not always City fans. They might be a fan of football in general, but no specific club. They might be a United fan. Well, there's a Rashford book in there. They might be an Mbappe fan. Well, that's in there. Or they might just be interested in football. What a brilliant, brilliant idea and a way to do it. So, is there an audio version? Not that I know of, Shadow. Not that I know of right now. Audiobooks will keep a lot of people saying absolutely. They keep saying. I know, Ronnie. They keep me saying because that's all I do when I'm driving every day anywhere. I've just got audiobooks going on in the background. Because I think I've gone through, I don't know, 6, 7 audio books in the last 2 weeks, where normally I don't have time to pick up a book unless I'm on a flight, which I do pick up a book and read. So reading's brilliant. Escapism works great for mental health. It's superb, absolutely. But it doesn't matter what it is that you're into. So enjoy it. Bye, Andy, mate. See you next time. Thank you, Chris Lindley. I don't know what that was. FIFA 20 will waste of money. Don't buy it, boys. You reckon? Cheers, Andy. Enjoy the rest of the evening. You too. I'm going now. Thanks, Andy. It's good cause in terms of difficult times. It is. Wait, did I miss something? Is there a book? Yes, you did. Charity support Save the Beaver or whiskey donations. Great. Maybe we'll do an audio Ronnie Beaver after he's had 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey. We'll do an audio book on him. Blah 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 about Man City. Ronnie, get in touch with us at Man City Fan TV. And great vid. Cheers, Andy Powell. You're welcome. They defo need a pet book, or would that be too serious for young readers? Probably too serious. But anyway, that's it. That's the Champions League squad. And don't forget Taylor Howard, Bellis Garcia, and Phil Foden, plus anyone else can be included from the B list 24 hours before the game. So don't worry, we could have Tommy Doyle and whoever else in the squad. But I read out earlier the actual 21, 25 man squad for the Champions League. Forgot now. 20? Is it 21? I think it's 21 man squad. So what your thoughts is, 21 man A list squad it is, but we have got the B list with all the young kids who can be named, like I said, 24 hours before a game, so it's no problem. It looks strong. There's nobody missing off it, but clearly Aguero is in there, which is fantastic news, and Gabby is. So I can only see that Sergio will be back sooner rather than later. And then I read out all of the Champions League fixtures, and there are some important games 2 or 3 days before and 2 or 3 days after some of those Champions League games. The likes of United away and Liverpool. So let's just see who else. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy the rest of the day. And to you, El Citizen. Blue Heart, thanks, Andy. Great show again. Still the best City show on YouTube. Thank you very much, Blue Heart. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. We have passed the 15k, which is absolutely amazing. I want to thank the guys at Man City Fan TV. The main presenters, obviously, are me and Martin, but we do have people like Tom, like Chris Baker, who does an amazing job on the Empty Seat show with Martin on Sunday night. Don't forget, check that one out. Got a good guest for you this weekend. Somebody, a big City fan. So that's all I'm going to say. Check that one out. And the likes of Tom, Ryan, Sir Alan, Sir Skippy, as we like to call him, who he does an amazing job coming on the channel. Carl in Washington. We got Kurt, who's been on the channel recently. He's done an amazing job. And everybody else, and the mods like Robito Blondie, who does an amazing job on modding for us. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone, all the regulars, Ming You Want, to Blue Heart, to everyone, Ronnie and all the rest of the guys. And if I missed you out, there's so many on here that do come on. So we do appreciate it. We're onwards to 20,000, which is our next target. So fingers crossed by the end of the season, who knows, we might hit 20,000 subscribers. But hey, it is what it is, and it's all because of you guys. So take care. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure your settings are set to public, not private. That way you'll be notified. And tomorrow night, Martin is back. It's not the Friday Night Social. Ooh, it's going to be the FIFA 21 nightmare. No, I don't know whether he's reviewing it or whether he's actually playing it. But if you've not seen Martin on FIFA, all I can suggest is you tune in tomorrow and you watch it. It could be embarrassing. It might be amazing. Who knows? That's what it's all about. But guys, take care. Don't forget, support that book. There will be a video coming very soon. But this is Andy from mcfcfantv. Take care. Have a great night and have a great weekend. Take care.